Well, the trail leader, he's pretty average at best. You know, that kind of stood out, but the organization as a whole is fantastic.
We've been riding with these guys, I think 6 years. We bought the side-by-side and we kind of rode around the area a little bit there in Prize and got bored of the, few trails there was there to explore and found somebody to ride with so we could go see more. I love seeing the new areas that we haven't been in. We haven't ridden up here before, so it'll be great to see the area.
We do ride once a month, and we enjoy the people that we ride with here. We also have enjoyed the group size, because that can be different from one group to another. So they'd like to be aware of what's going on with the trails and public land around them. So they do try to be kind of active that way and be aware. That way they can help kind of spread education and knowledge. And we also really like the way that the groups run. That's why we keep coming back.
The organization's been going about 25 years or so. The favorite part about the trails is just getting out, not sitting around at the house and being able to go out, explore new country, new areas. We go all across the state and, seeing new countries is probably the favorite part, and then getting out with friends. We're up here, fairly high elevation, been 9,000, 10,000 feet most of the day. So it's, been a little bit cooler, been a little breezy. It's dusty as always as it is in the mountains. Incredible views and new country and getting up high on the ridges and being able to look, long ways both directions.
A lot of us carry tools and air compressors and stuff. We try to not ever leave anybody or any machines out on the trail. We occasionally may have to leave a machine out on a trail.
We don't leave anybody behind. If somebody breaks down, we make sure that they get back. Yeah, it just helps with safety so that you don't have somebody lost and on their own.
On the majority of rides, it's a board member leading and tail gunning the group for a drop system.
So the person in the front always stays in the front, the person at the very end always stays in the very end, and then people just kind of rotate through. And that way, anytime there's a turn or somewhere where somebody could get confused as to what direction to go or concerned about getting lost, there's somebody there to help direct them the right way to go. And that way everybody, like I said, makes it back off the trail. I also really like the drop system as you get to see the other people in your group pass by you. So you get to wave and say hi to people as they're going by. And it's a fun way to kind of be a little bit more social, which is one of the things I love about the group.
I'm with, my wife, and got a little 1-year-old that's with us, and then got my mom actually's out here, another machine riding with us, and got a lot of family and friends. That's a lot of the reason why I come on the club rides is, just the friendship and camaraderie.
With me being in EMS, it's my therapy. It truly is. It's getting out, getting away, and not dealing with the regular day-to-day, and just being able to relax and enjoy all this beautiful country that we have in Utah